Most men don't enter toxic relationships blindly. They enter them slowly, while believing they're being patient, mature, or understanding. The mistake is not weakness. The mistake is confusing tolerance with strength. Watch this until the end, and you'll understand how toxicity hides behind calm behavior, and how a grounded man responds without force, fear, or need. 1. Manipulation. Manipulation works by altering perception, not reality. Psychologically, it exploits empathy and responsibility. She reframes situations so that her emotions become your fault. For example, you express a concern calmly. She responds with hurt, silence, or tears. The conversation shifts. Soon, you are apologizing, not for wrongdoing, but for speaking at all. Many men believe explaining more will restore balance. In reality, explanation feeds the loop. Manipulation thrives on emotional engagement. Stoic action. Respond less, not more. Detach from emotional bait. Clarity that meets resistance is your answer. 2. Excessive jealousy. Excessive jealousy is rooted in attachment insecurity. It is the fear of abandonment disguised as vigilance. In practice, this looks like constant checking. Questions framed as concern. Discomfort whenever your attention is elsewhere. Men often interpret this as desire or passion. They offer reassurance repeatedly. Psychologically, reassurance reinforces dependence, not trust. Stoic action. Normalize independence early. Refuse to defend innocence. Trust is assumed, or the relationship weakens. 3. Disrespect for boundaries. Boundaries regulate psychological safety. When they are crossed, it signals entitlement, not affection. A common example is access without permission. Your phone. Your schedule. Your alone time. Men often allow early violations to avoid conflict. But psychologically, tolerance teaches permission. Each silence invites escalation. Stoic action. State limits once, calmly. No emotion. No justification. Repeated violation equals withdrawal. 4. Constant criticism. Chronic criticism functions as dominance behavior. It destabilizes identity and creates self-doubt. In real life, it sounds subtle. Small comments. Helpful corrections. Praise becomes rare. Men often internalize the critique. They improve behavior but lose confidence. This imbalance benefits only one side. Stoic action. Confront patterns, not moments. Require respect, not approval. Leave environments that diminish your presence. 5. Emotional immaturity. Emotional immaturity reflects poor regulation, not poor intention. Stress triggers impulsive reactions. Conflict becomes unpredictable. In relationships, this feels like walking on unstable ground. One day calm. Next day volatile. Resolution is temporary. Men confuse intensity with connection. But stability is built through consistency, not emotion. Stoic action. Observe reactions under stress. Choose peace over excitement. Do not build with instability. 6. Financial exploitation. Financial exploitation stems from transactional attachment. Value shifts from character to provision. Early signs include frequent requests framed as temporary. Promises of future balance. Gratitude that fades quickly. Men often justify this as leadership or generosity. But psychology reveals imbalance breeds resentment and control. Stoic action. Delay financial investment. Watch behavior when limits appear. True respect survives boundaries. 7. Trust your instincts. Instincts are pattern recognition below consciousness. The nervous system detects inconsistency before logic does. That quiet tension you feel is not imagination. It is accumulated data. Men often suppress instinct to avoid discomfort. They call it patience. It is avoidance. Stoic action. Pause before explaining away discomfort. Reflect privately. If alignment never forms, exit silently. Strength is not staying longer. It is leaving earlier with clarity. If you found this video useful, subscribe to Silent Stoic, So each day you become stronger and more composed.